Hey guys, it's Elite Cakes back here. I wanted to push this video out to everybody about the new Finishline bot-free access because Finishline is definitely headed down that path, and it looks like it is going to help people who don't use bots manually cop. I got the Jordan 3 Pine Greens, the Jordan 12 royalties, the taxis. Just got notification today that I hit on those. So I want to put out some information. I've got up on the screen the email that Finishline set out to explain to everybody, hey guys, we're pushing out bot-free access. The key thing to take away from this email is that there's 33 variables to Finishline's raffle. It's just their new bot-free access. You're not going to know all 33 variables to their new algorithm. What we can say is there are certain things that we know, certain things that I figured out. And I'm going to push that information out to you guys right now so you guys have it and can try to hit more. I'm getting ready to pull up on the screen just the royalty taxis. You guys can take a look at them, royalties, taxis, whatever they're called. So you guys can take a look at it. So I hit on these, really excited to pick them up this weekend, hoping that they look great in person. But just getting into the tips, guys. The first basic fundamental tip, complete your profile on Finishline. It's not complicated. This isn't like Squid Game, okay? Finish the profile, guys. It's as simple as that. That's your name, your address, your email, your shoe size, what Nike products or what products you like, everything like that. Finish the profile, guys. Very important. Next, after that, the other important thing to keep in mind is this is very important, guys. It's consistency in your purchases. What I tried to do when I hit on the Pine Greens, when I knew that there was exclusive access coming, I went in a couple days before and I bought something on Tuesday and something a few days before the release. Okay, and lo and behold, I got exclusive access. Now, I also think that if you're A-list on Finishline JD Sports, you have a higher likelihood of hitting, and it's really not that hard to get A-list. There's plenty of things you can go into Finishline JD Sports, flip just to get your money back, and work your way up to A-list. So that's two tips right there, guys. Make yourself a list and consistently going in there and purchasing on a consistent schedule. Now, if you're the type of person who's like, hey man, I don't want to spend stuff on sneakers, sweatshirts, socks, whatever every single week. I don't want to do that, right? How can you help me keep manually cop Elite Kicks? So here's what I would say: go into your Finishline, go into your JD. 95% of the time, you will find something that you can flip and get your money back. That's how I worked up to where I am in my JD Sports Finishline profile. All right, go in there. Maybe you go in there on a Tuesday, figure out, chat up with your local rep, see when they get restocks and stuff. Go in there, grab something, flip it quickly, and then slowly start working your way up and develop that consistency. All right. You don't have to go in there and keep something. You can easily flip it and keep building your profile and keep making sure you're consistently buying shoes. Now, the reason why I know this is so important is that the Jordan 3 Pine Greens, I got exclusive access on the first day because I had been consistently doing it. So I wanted to test one of my theories, which was I'm not buying anything from Finishline or JD Sports, okay? Because I knew the royalty taxis were coming out, and I'm just going to see what happens, okay? So I didn't touch JD Sports or anything like that, and lo and behold, I didn't get exclusive bot-free access the first time they pushed out, which I think was last week. I actually got it today because what I did was I went on Tuesday, the day after the race, and I went on Thursday, the day after the race, and lo and behold, I hit on Saturday. I hit today. So I would say that's very important. It seems like one of the 33 variables that they do factor more is you going to the store and buying stuff from your local Finishline JD Sports. I read online that online purchases can help, and I would agree with that. I think online purchases can help. You have a profile, you link your purchases to that profile. That's very important. So what I would say is that if you want to prepare for those December releases, complete your profile, work your way to A-list, okay? Try to develop a consistency in purchasing stuff from your local store. The reason being is that if Finishline is pushing out this bot-free access, one of their variables is going to be to make sure that you yourself are not a bot. bots are not going into stores and buying stuff every Tuesday, every Wednesday, every Thursday, every Friday. That is going to be an important variable, guys, and I cannot stress that enough. Try to develop a consistency so you can prepare for the patent bred ones. So you can prepare for the cool gray 11s, which supposedly on sneakers is supposed to shock drop sometime this month, but that could happen. We could see Finishline dropping in December. But anyways, be prepared for that stuff. Develop that consistency. So the next thing I would say, online purchases are important. I'm not sure how much, I know it's definitely a variable. How much it is, how much of a variable it is, I don't know. I think going into the store, I would probably value more. The other thing I would say, doesn't matter what you purchase. I think if you're consistently buying shoes from Finishline, yes, that's going to be important. But if you're going and buying from Finishline just like sweatshirts and t-shirts, I would probably value that less than buying shoes. I think the purpose of bot-free access is to get these shoes out to customers who actually purchase shoes. The idea is to reward the most loyal members. That's why I bring up the concept of A-list. I want to talk about one other thing, multiple accounts. I know I've stressed, doing that on sneakers, because that is the best way to hit on sneakers, is to have multiple accounts, like I mentioned in my prior videos, and a good way to get exclusive access. My recommendation for multiple accounts on Finishline is be careful. If you have multiple accounts, switch up the name, switch up the address. Me personally, I just have one account on Finishline, JD Sports, because I do think they check that stuff. But if you are going to take that risk, don't have the same name, don't have the same address, don't have the same credit card or information like that. Last thing you want to do is have your account caught, blackmailed, or blackballed, or anything like that. So let's recap a little bit, since we're going to be ending off this video shortly. 1, complete your profile, guys. 2, consistency. Make sure that you are consistently going in, purchasing something. And I know shoes can be expensive, and I'm not advocating for you guys to, develop debt or anything like that, but go in there, see if there's anything you can flip and just get your money back on StockX, Go, eBay, anything like that. Try to work your way up to A-list, because I think that matters a lot. Online shopping, probably a little less important. My advice would be to avoid multiple accounts. Keep in mind, the idea is to reward customers. So with that, guys, we've finally reached the finish line, pun intended here. Next week, I'm going to be pushing out more information about the Flex app and the Flex app changes. I know there's the new changes that you can select a shipping option. I hit on the Jordan 4 where the wild things are. So it was on Kids Foot Locker. So I'm going to be developing some information that I've gathered from my sources, and just sort of, trying different things. I'll push that out next week to you guys. This is Elite Kick signing off. Take care, everybody.